love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Lord Ganesha is considered the first and foremost God who removes the obstacles of his devotees. Whenever a person starts anything, education, business, marriage, whatever the things, auspicious ones, they first pray the Lord Ganesha because he is a remover of all obstacles. Such Ganesha possesses so many objects. Among them, we can discuss now 7 objects associated with Ganesha. Now, it is the most important one. What are those objects of 70 associated with Ganesha should be understood. Let us go in detailed discussion. Now, start with prayer. The prayer. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryesu Sarvada. There are many innumerable objects that are associated with Lord Ganesha. Each of these objects held by Ganesha has a symbolic meanings. Here, I would like to discuss a list of 70 objects associated with Ganesha. Number 1, Modaka. The sweet Modaka represents wisdom, yielding everlasting bliss. Number 2, Shankh, conch of Lord Ganesha. When conch is blown, the loud sound coming from the conch resembles the happy trumpeting of an elephant. This expression of happiness helps to keep the evil and negative thoughts away. Number 3, Noose, Pasham. Pasha or Noose stands for his act of bringing his devotees close to him and saving them when they go to astray. 4th, Lighting bolt, Vajra Shula. The lighting bolt is the great power which controls the higher and the lower chakras, thereby giving the spirit control over mind and the mind control over the matter. Now, 5th one, Chakra. That means the discus or chakra. It is the symbolic existence of the sun and mind, which is a weapon wielded for the divinely empowered intellect. 6th one, the bowl of Modaka Patra. Ganesha, through his sweet tooth or tusk, is supposed to taste Modaka, sweet, which is a symbol of liberation. 7th one, Gada, mace. Through the mace, Ganesha is definite and commanding and determinedly eliminates the karma of his devotees and does not allow fresh karmas to intrude. 8th, Dagger. The churi or dagger symbolizes the difficult path the spiritual aspirant must walk likened to the razor's edge. 9th one, Rudraksha Mala. Holy beads or Rudraksha Mala are the prayer beads for Ganesha, who sits at Shiva's holy feet to receive divine instruction from Shiva to help his devotees. Tenth one, Pushpabana. Lord Ganesha sends the flower-decked arrows so as to keep his devotees from wandering too far from the path of Dharma. 11th one, Amruta Kalasha, the pot of nectar. It is the symbol of the holy bath Ganesha takes in the temple. It signifies that nectar which flows from the devotees Sahasrara to his seat at the base of Mooladhara. 12th one, Padma Lotus. The will of Ganesha is that all minds must bloom like the lotus flowers. The basic teaching is coming from the depth of mud into opening of the bud high above the water surface. 13th, Ikshukarmuka means sugarcane bow. It shows the generous nature of Ganesha of granting good to his devotees. The bow sends the kindest arrows, the projection of his cognition. 14th one, Shara means arrow. It implies the virtuous thinking of Ganesha. Each arrow represents the power of thought or power over thought. Ganesha wants everyone to have good intentions before they commence any kind of work. 15th, Veena. It is a kind of Indian lute. It indicates the nature of sound. Ganesha is the sound, while Shiva is the ocean. Shiva is a mind, while Ganesha is the echo. A staunch devotee is expected to listen to the music of the Veena within himself. Thus, it reflects to wisdom. Now, 16th one. Asura, the goblin. Ganesha sends his ganas to drive away fear from those who love him. With this, the devotees will lead a better life. 17th, Danda staff. It is a sign of authority of Ganesha. It is giving warning to the people not to threaten the ways of Dharma, and it controls those who have even the thought of doing so. 18th, chamara, the Fly Whisk Fan. It is one of the Shodasa Upachara article for God. In some temple festivals, big size Arti Chamaram are carried in front of the deity in the procession. As a wise god, Lord Ganesha always sits whisking away the memory of the past within the minds of various devotees. 19th, Kamandala, water pot. Kamandala is an oblong water pot made of metal, wood of the Kamandalu, taru tree. Hindu ascetics or yogis often used it for storing drinking water. The water-filled Kamandalu, which is invariably carried by ascetics, is stated to represent a simple and self-contained life. Moreover, a symbol of fullness, so that he fulfill all his devotees' requirements. He is always dear to those who have renounced. The Kamandala always gives and never takes. 20th one. Dhanush means bow. Ganesha sends his gracious will towards his devotees through his bow, and the devotees enjoy the divine ecstasy extended by Ganesha. 21st one. Shali Pallava, the rice sprig. As the life sustainer of people of all strata, Ganesha holds the sprig of paddy and ensures reign of prosperity. 22. Mudgara means hammer. As a promulgator of arts and crafts, Ganesha wields the mallet and supports all craftsmen for a good living. 23rd. Shastra, Holy Scriptures. On his planet and on others, Ganesha is said to edit all the knowledge texts. 24th. Kalpa Vriksha, wish yielding tree. In order to gratify all the wishes of his devotees, Ganesha holds a sprig of the wish fulfilling tree. Our duty is to inform him of our requirements. 25th. Parashuvadha, the battle axe. Lord Ganesha has to take strong measures to fulfill a righteous goal. Ganesha is always alert to give the protection to his loyal devotees, not an ordinary. That means who are really possess the deep devotion towards him. 26 one. Mahaparashu, the large axe. This weapon, Mahaparasu, is wielded by Lord Ganesha for frightening the demons and for banishing the unwanted thoughts. 27th one. Trishula means trident. This weapon trident represents the threefold power: love, wisdom, and action. He makes his way through the mind's vast complexities with his abilities. 28th. Narial Coconut. Coconut is a symbol of ego. Soft and sweet inside, hard and rough outside, external part. When we break a coconut in his holy presence, we have to feel that we are breaking our self-centeredness, ego, pure ahankara. We have to remove or uproot all our ahankara before Lord Ganesha. It is a kind of symbol. 29. Dvaja means the flag. This flag symbol invites his devotees near to him, since he himself is the spirit of a master. This flag is made to fly in his temples and shrines. 30th. Bhagna Danda, broken tusk. It is a gesture of sacrifice. Lord Ganesha is a practical God. Everything he shows in a practical way. So he shows that one must break the ego in order to harness all the faculties fully for only one goal, that is the pursuit of knowledge and the increase of wisdom, means jnana. We must finish what we begin without any kind of hurdles or obstacles. It shows that symbolism. Now, 31st. Pashanadharana. That means the pickaxe. Lord Ganesha knows that trials await everyone, and in order to respond to prayer, he must pick away the dross. Mean a kind of dust which is in our mind should be removed fully, then only he will become pure. 32. Agni, the fire. Ganesha is capable of consuming his own dress, and for this gesture he gives access to his fiery powers. Thus, the symbol stands for destruction of residual karmas, providing that we make our confessions into its flames. The fire is meant to purify us. Therefore, we can be purified by Agni Tattva, means goddess of Agni. That is a philosophy of god of fire. Now, 33rd object of Ganesha. He is Khadgar, means the sword. This object being held by Lord Ganesha is bejeweled with precious gems. His devotees need not develop fear, since he causes defiance of crime and abhorrence of pain. Phala, that is 34th one. Fruits. Ganesha is fond of varieties of fruits because he feels that it enlarges life. That means it is a kind of scientific factor. Lord Ganesha shows us a model to get health through consuming or taking various types of fruits, which gives us natural strength and energy to lead our life healthy way. 35th, Modaka, the radish. Ganesha wishes that all his devotees should grow well with good food to eat, which give the strength to sound body and sound mind. Therefore, he wishes various roots and fruits to strengthen the body with all amenities and also immunities. 36. Kheka, the shield. Ganesha, in order to preserve traditions and to protect all souls on the spiritual path, holds the shield of divine security. This is one of the symbol of his power to defer the lands of the perfect ones. 37th. Amra, means the mango. Lord Shiva gave the mango to his beloved son Lord Ganesha to display his wisdom forever. So it is also called Jnana Palam, in Tamil with Jnana Phalam, means fruit of the knowledge. 38th, Tritiyakshi, the third eye. What it denotes? This third eye represents the highest and exalted spiritual wisdom or vision in a vivid manner. The third eye represents especially the spiritual vision which enables him to see the reality behind the phenomenal world. 39th, Ratna Kumbha, the pot of gems. Precious gems are like the human self, each with a variety of color and size, facets and loveliness. 40th one, Garitra, the greens. Lord Ganesha is said to protect various kinds of grains that nourishes living beings on this earth. Now 41. Ikshukanda, means the sugar cane, piece of sugar canes. Sugar cane resembles the sweetness of one's life. Even its stick represents sweetness of life due to the blessings of Ganesha towards his devotees who sincerely worship him. 42nd one, Madhukumbha, pot of honey. Madhukumbha is again a reminder that sweetness is in the nature and not in man-made things. That means always sweetness we get from nature. Nature only gives us forever. And also Lord Ganesha pervades over pristine nature. 43rd, Kadali Phalam, banana. Kadali Phala is the most important fruit to offer to Lord Ganesha, which grows in the soil without remnants. Moreover, banana shows that gives a sort of strength to health. It resembles that we need to remove the covering of ignorance. Is it not? 44th Yoga Danda. That is called meditation staff. It is an ancient device designed by yogis centuries ago. Yoga Danda regulates the flow of breath in nostrils. While we are doing meditation pranayama, while we are taking exhaling and inhaling, that is called Ida Pingala. Through this, Porakam, Rechakam, Kumbhakam, these types of pranayama we used to do, that denotes here it is very much needed to meditate deeply in life. 45th one, Trina, Kusa, Kusha and Durva, the grasses, a kind of grass. The importance of all living and non-living things in nature is taught by Ganesha through Kusha or Durva grass. Now 46. Sesame balls. In Telugu it is called Nuvula Unda. Sesame seeds, tilas, are rich in nutrition with healthy unsaturated fats which lowers the cholesterol and also reduces the risk of heart diseases. Such a sesame ball improves bone health and immunity. Its size does not matter. What matters is the real quality. 47th, Shuka, the parrot. Parrot is an important one to Ganesha, which is an exemplary of good speech and listening what is good. 48th one, Anasa, the pineapple. It is the most favorable fruit to Lord Ganesha. It teaches to his devotees that do not get offended by harsh outer covering. What matter is what is inside. See, for each and everything there is concepts. 49. Mushaka, the mouse. It is the vehicle of Lord Ganesha. Moreover, it vouchsafes the all-pervasiveness of Lord Ganesha. 50th called Swastika, a mark of auspiciousness. It will be like this. It is believed that swastika can fix the vastu of the house. It has the powers to throw out the negative energies from the life of a person. It also represents good fortune, auspiciousness, and luck provided by Ganesha. 51. Om Pranava. It refers to Atman and Brahman. The syllable is often found at the beginning and at the end of chapters in the Vedas, the Upanishads, and the other Hindu texts. The form of Ganesha is similar to Om, the primordial sound. 52nd one, Shunda. That means the trunk of an elephant. Lord Ganesha possesses the trunk, no? The power of Ganesha depicted through it. 53. Neela Padma means blue water lily flower. Blue water lily indicates the current state of the universe. 54. Naga means serpent. The Naga represents the Kundalini power residing in all human beings, which is to be aroused through yogic meditation. 55. Panasa Phalam, the jackfruit. Like this fruit, our attachments often results is not seeing the goodness. 56. Prabhavali, the fiery arch. This arch depicts creation, preservation, and fiery dissolution. He sits within it. Above this dwells Mahakala, the god of time, who ultimately claims everything. 57. The Adima Pomegranate. Ganesha reminds us that seeds are what matters, not the flesh. 58. Naga Pasha means snake as an ornament. Lord Ganesha wears the serpents as ornaments, so it overcomes fear to know the truth. 59. Kapidham, wood apple. We often stop trying. We face the first difficulty. The outer covering of wood apple is harsh, but what inside is powerful medicine. To get grace of God, we need to move through harsh situations. 60. Laddu means sweet balls. Lord Ganesha is fond of laddus. Moreover, Ganesha gives us the sweetness of our life is based on the sweet. 61. Kavacha means armor. Kavacha is one of the armor to give protection to the body. Similarly, Lord Ganesha is a protector as well as savior. In the form of Kavacha, Ganesha protects his devotees always with his blessings. 62nd. Shashikala, crescent moon. Ganesha wears crescent moon as an ornament. It denotes us the waxing and waning aspect life is also highlighted. 63rd. Mantras. Mantras are based on Lord Ganesha. Through the mantra of Lord Ganesha, devotees invoke and take help of Ganesha. 64. Yagnopavita, sacred thread. It is natural to be ignorant. We should shed ignorance and also be born again. 65. Jambu Phalam, rose apple. One of the important fruit called rose apple is offered to Ganesha. It shows the path of health, love, and purity. 66. Payasam, sweet pudding. The greatness of cooperation, milk, sugar, and rice join together to make the sweet. In life, we need to find balance through taking different aspects of life. 67. Shakti, consult. There are two consults of Ganesha representing Ida and Pingala nadis, the two life currents, emotion and intellectual, Siddhi, Buddhi. 68. Mooladhara Chakra. Ganesh rules memory and knowledge by sitting on the four-petaled Mooladhara. 69. Vriksha means trees. According to Lord Ganesha, tree is cure to all ailments in nature. 17. Last and least. Mayura, peacock or peacock's feather. The blue color of peacock represents infinity. Thus, we can see 70 objects associated with Ganesha. Shri Kantai Kalyananade Nade Dhram Shri Venkatnivasaya Srinivasaya Mangalam Mangalasasrapare Vadacharya Progamaihi Sarvaesha Purvairacharya Satkruta Yastu Mangalam.